Hi, my name is Joshua Gant. I'm the owner and lead training instructor here at Central Florida Concealed Weapons. I'd like to start this video by saying that this is not a critique of the tragic incident that happened here in Orlando. I definitely want to say to everyone out there, we definitely need to pray for Orlando at this point in time. This video is in response to a multitude of emails that we received after the incident involving businesses wanting to update their active shooter protocols, people looking for additional training involving active shooter or active threats incidents. And a lot of the common things that we're seeing or hearing from businesses is that they're looking at their evacuation routes, they're looking at their escape areas, or they're looking at their safe zones. But a lot of people, a lot of businesses out there right now are not looking at that third step, and that is to fight. DHS, the Department of Homeland Security, runs a great program called Run, Hide, Fight, Surviving an Active Shooter. You have to remember that the first thing you want to do in a circumstance is try to escape. If you can't escape, hunkering down, being safe, barricading the door, keeping yourself as safe as possible is the next thing you want to do. But if all of those are exhausted and the active shooter is still coming to you because you're barricaded in and he's coming at your room and it's you and a few people inside, fighting is going to be that last option. But when we're out there and we're talking about active shooter plans, we're talking about evacuation routes, we're talking about surviving the incident, fighting has to be involved in that. Aggression stops aggression. And if you're in a room, you're barricaded, you're trapped, you can't escape, you can't evade, you can't get past the active shooter. This is your last ditch effort. Fighting is your only option. If there's a multitude of you, is it likely that everyone who's fighting will survive that incident? It is unlikely. But it is a higher likelihood that some will survive. I know that sounds meek, but that some will survive that are attacking, rather than if all are standing, all could potentially perish. So remember that when you're looking at your active shooter plans for your house, for your home, for your business, wherever you are, that it's not just evacuation and evading. If the employer, the employee, the person is their backs against the wall and the active shooter's coming at them, the last thing they have to do is fight. And that must be a part of conversation and discussion. I know that's not the best part of a discussion, but it's got to be part of your discussion when you're looking at active shooter protocol. So that's our response in reference to a lot of the emails we've been getting. Sorry we haven't answered some. Remember that we're not a law enforcement agency, so some of the emails or Facebook comments that we've gotten are kind of speculative and investigative in nature. And we kind of refuse to put any sort of opinion on a complex ongoing investigation. We just wanted to address that specific thing. I know a lot of the trainers have been hearing a lot about evacuation routes and what they're going to do lately. So remember that if your back is against the wall, the option for you might be to fight. Thanks for watching the video. Again, pray for Orlando, and our heart goes out to all the families broken and lost by the tragic incident. Thank you.